Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And guys, this is the second video in the series, which is Welcome Azure Learning AZ 900 examination. And this is what I have already uploaded one video. In that, I spoke about introduction, what is Azure fundamentals, why should I take Azure fundamentals, and preparation for exam is at 900. So this is what I have already spoken about, and now I'm going to take you through this second video. Okay, and in this today we are going to learn about what is cloud computing, why should I move to cloud, why is cloud computing typically cheaper to use. So these are the three topic we are gonna learn in this video, and very important, okay, because until and unless we don't have proper foundation, proper graphic, I'm just giving you example, proper idea about a foundation of a building. If you want to build a house or anything, you cannot go further as you want, the way you want. Okay, so these are the fundamentals, these are the things you need to know before going to use, before going to understand any technology or anything. Okay, the simple thing is like you should know what is good, what is bad about a particular thing, then only you can adapt it. Okay, so same thing we are going to learn what is cloud computing first of all, because in my previous video I spoke about like Azure is nothing but it is a cloud computing service. Okay, if you have gone through my last video, definitely you will come to know like what is Azure. And Azure is nothing but it is a cloud computing service which provides multiple services by the I should say like Azure is a Microsoft developed program, so they will be providing you three type of service like I spoke about, like infra as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service, and there are lots of things in that. It is not particularly single thing. Okay, so let me begin with this, and first of all we will try to learn here what is cloud computing. Okay, step by step. So same thing is here, what is cloud computing. So guys, here let me take one highlighter. Have you ever wondered that cloud computer is what is cloud computing? Basically, have you ever wondered what cloud computing is? Very simple. Yes, if you are learning something new, so definitely you will have question what it is actually, whatever it is. Like if I want to go to Citrix, if I want to go to VMware, Microsoft Linux, first of all I will try to understand what it is actually. Okay, so that is what written here. Have you ever wondered what cloud computing is? So what should be the answer? It's the delivery of computing services over the internet. Very simple. There should not be any confusion. There should not be any doubt what it is actually. So it is nothing but it is a delivery of computing services over the internet, which is otherwise known as the cloud. Very simple. In cloud computing, you will be getting computing services over the internet. That is known as cloud computing. Very simple. And now, what are these services? Okay, so these services include servers, storage, databases, networking, software, analytics, and intelligence. Cloud computing offers faster innovation, flexible resources, and economic of scale. Economies of scale, sorry. So these are the services. If you want to use, like you need to deploy 5 servers, you can use Azure. You can deploy there 5 servers. You do not need to purchase those servers, you just need to pay for it. If you want like 100 GB 200 GB storage, definitely you can use storage from cloud. And if you want to build a database, you can do it. If you can create a very strong networking, you can deploy softwares, and lots of things you can do it from cloud. And there are lots of cloud service provider available in nowadays. So we are going to learn about Azure, and Azure is like Microsoft. It is given by Microsoft. Okay, so all these services will be given by Microsoft or Azure. So as per your business requirement, you can take servers, storage, database, networking, software, couple of things. So let me show you here. I have I had created one account here. Okay, so let me log into that. So I don't have any subscription as of now, so I won't be able to show you much thing like creating virtual machines and all. That part I have already covered in my previous videos. I have uploaded couple of videos, and I'm just showing you basic thing here. Okay, for example, this is a dashboard here. If you want to deploy any virtual machine, you can deploy Windows virtual machine, Linux virtual machine, and this is what I was talking about. You can use multiple services, and you can go here, home, all services. If you go, okay, virtual machine, storage, here you can see a storage account. You can create SQL databases, and there are multiple services. You can use virtual network, Azure Active Directory, resource group. So everything is available on internet. You do not need to purchase firewall or switches and hubs. I'm just giving you example. You can just create your networking over internet, and this is what we call cloud computing. Okay, and next thing guys, here the second part, the second topic. The first I completed, what is cloud computing. Cloud computing is nothing but providing computing services over internet. I hope it is very clear, very simple. Okay, and I have made it very easy to understand for you guys. The next thing is like, why should I move to cloud? For example, I am using like let me give you one example here. Okay, why this one, what is cloud computing, and why is cloud computing typically cheaper? Oh, I took this one here. Okay, I will talk about that later. So first of all, we will understand why should I move to cloud. So very simple. For example, I have this office. Okay, I am running this office from past 10 years. Okay, I have big server room here. I have 20 servers and like 200 machine, just example, and 25 switches. So this is my on-premises infra. So what is happening here? So let me tell you, your business is like you need to run 24 by 7. So all your 25 servers should run 24 by 7. Okay, for that you need backup, electricity backup, you need someone to monitor. Okay, and it is cost consuming. You need space, you need security, you need lots of things. So for each and everything you need to pay. First of all, you will have to purchase 25 hardware servers. Okay, and you will have to you will have to use two power supply. Like if my main power goes down, so you should have backup, either generator or battery backup. So for generator also you need to pay. For diesel you need to pay, and you need to pay to direct electricity also, and server room, and then you need to have security personnel over there. So for everything you need to pay here. So if you pay 1 rupees for each, for server, you like I'm just giving, for server you paid 1 rupees, just example. Okay, and server purchase, so here again for electricity you paid 1 rupees, for battery backup you paid 1 rupees, and you hired one system administrator, you paid 1 rupees. So for this example I'm giving you, you are paying 1 2 3 4 rupees for single thing. But if you go to cloud, you will not have to worry about backup of electricity. Okay, you will not have to worry about purchasing purchasing of new server, you do not need to worry. Okay, and backup you do not need to worry. Only you will have to hire one system administrator who can manage your servers and other thing. So this is the advantage of going to cloud. Okay, so you will have to pay for one thing only, and that is also rental. As much as you use, you will have to pay for that much only. So here it is reducing cost. Okay, earlier you were paying 4 rupees, now you are paying only 1 to 2 rupees or 1.15 rupees. So that is the advantage of moving to cloud. Okay, and let me give you some more detail here. So guys, the cloud help you move faster and innovative in ways innovate in ways that were once nearly impossible. So situation is very simple. If you move to cloud, it will save lots of cost. Okay, and it was not happening long back. So it came in existence in 1st February 2010 only. So it is just 10-year technology, 10-year old technology. But if we talk about before 2010, it was not happening like that. You will be using, I mean, we had only a physical premises infra, but after coming to this Azure and AWS, it became very faster. And apart from this, in a ever changing digital world, two trends emerge. The very first one is teams deliver new feature to their users at record speed. Yes, see, now in days what is happening, features every day, lots of features will be coming. I mean, the developer team will be developing, bringing it to user, and this is very fast in nowadays. It was not happening 10 years back the way it is today. Okay, and yes, it is creating lots of records of deploying features and providing variety of services. And what happens here, user expect an increasingly rich and uh, immersive experience with their device and the software. So for example, I was using today this device or this operating system. It was having, I should say this is OS, one OS. Okay, so it was having like 10 features, but now it is due to this new development or new program enhancement, the Azure team or the whoever is controlling this, they are bringing lots of features in nowadays. So the same OS is having 25 features today. Okay, this is what I was trying to tell you. So I can use this operating system in many ways. For example, day before yesterday, I was not able to use, I'm just giving you example, this print MS Paint. What they gave this feature in this update, this feature came. So now I'm able to use this Paint, MS Paint. This is just example. Okay, so this is what I tried to tell you here. Users expect an increasingly rich with their devices and with the softwares. So you should always think about to move to cloud. And here let me go to a little bit deeper here. Software releases were once scheduled in term of months or even years. If we talk about few years back, like 10 years back or 15 years back, so it was like the new feature will be coming in 6 months or 1 year or 2 year, like that. But what is happening in nowadays or today, team releases features in smaller batches that are often scheduled in days or weeks. So yes, what is happening in nowadays, the teams, developer teams, for each and everything, I should not say only Windows operating system or whatever is, I mean, whoever is a developer, they always think to deliver something new or develop some new features and make it available for the users. So this is what happening in nowadays. So even they can deploy 10 features in a day or in a week, or in same day they can deploy 50 features or updates to a particular software or operating system. And this is what I have mentioned here, like some teams even deliver software updates continuously, sometimes with multiple releases within the same day. Okay, and now, like, if we think a little bit, if we go to a little bit back, so think of all the ways you interact with device that you couldn't do a few years ago. That is what I was telling you. Just go a little bit 10 to 15 years back, how you were able to use your devices particularly, and how you are using today. So many devices can recognize your face and respond to voice commands. Okay, just like Google Voice is there, you can speak over your phone and they can give you output. Okay, that is what. But if you talk about the same thing 10 years or 15 years back, it was not happening. So it is happening only because of changes what the developers has given to the physical world, or like what they have provided as of now, or what they are providing with the updates and new features to their particular softwares and operating systems. And here you can see some more things, like household appliances are even beginning to act intelligently. And these technologies are only a few example, and many of them are powered by the clouds. So these all things is happening, all these things are happening only because of cloud. This is the advantage of using clouds. I will be talking about the advantages also in my next video. And here what we spoke, why should I move to cloud? Yes, I hope it is very clear what are the, what you will be getting if you go to cloud. First of all, it has a cost cutting, cost saving technology. Okay, and if we discuss little more about it, to power your services and delivery innovative and novel your experiences more quickly, the cloud provides on demand access to, for example, nearly limitless pool of raw compute, storage and networking components. Here you can see this is the portal. I logged into Azure, so you can create multiple virtual machine, you can create networking the way you need, storage, database, lots of things. Okay, and speech recognition and other cognitive services that help make your application stand out from the crowd, and analytics services that deliver uh, telemetry data from your software and devices. Apart from this, now we will talk about the third one. So here I have concluded the second topic what we wanted to learn here, why should I move to cloud. Okay, now we will see why is cloud computing typically cheaper to use. So I will move to the next one. This is what I'm trying to discuss now. Why is cloud computing typically cheaper to use as compared to on-premises, and how can I justify this term like cloud computing is cheaper as compared to other technology or method what we use to manage your IT infra. Okay, so I will justify here. I will justify this term here. So guys, because yes, if I am new or you are new, and if I say like you should move your on premises infra to cloud, so you will ask me lots of question, why should I move? Okay, that is what we just now spoke. And now if I say it is a cheap, it is a very cheaper technology if you want to use, so I should be able to answer your question. So that is what I'm going to do here. So guys, cloud computing is the delivery of computing services over the internet by using pay-as-you-go pricing model. Okay, this is the main concept behind it, why it is cheaper. So pay-as-you-go pricing model. So let me show you here. If I go to subscription here, okay, so they will be giving lots of subscription here, couple of subscription. You can subscribe and you can access this service accordingly. For example, let me show you all. I was talking about overview. I can search here subscription. This is what. So if you go here and add, you can add subscription. As of now, I don't have any subscription. Okay, and you will see, come to know what it is actually. So guys, here pay as you go pricing model. So the meaning of this is very simple. If I use for 10 hours I will have to for that 10 hours only. Okay, I will not have to pay for 24/7. And this is the concept of pay as you go pricing model here. You typically pay only for the cloud services you use, which help you lower your operating cost, run your infrastructure more efficiently, scale as your business need changes. Okay, so what does it mean? The first one is very simple. If I use any server, any service for 1 hour, so I will have to pay for that much only. Okay, and it is very efficient to use. And yes, if let me tell you this, scale your business needs change. For example, today I need 2 server, so I can use 2 server only from this cloud. And if after 2 months I need to increase 3 more servers, so I can add 3 more server without purchasing any hardware and all. So that is the concept of using pay as you go pricing model here. Okay, and yes, for 2 week I used 10 servers, so I will be paying for 10 server only. And after 1 month, if I need to reduce 3 server, I can reduce 3 server, so I will be paying for 7 server. And let me show you here. So guys, this is what I was talking about. This is trial subscription what we have here. So this is for learning only. Okay, and this is also for learning, innovate, explore and drive your career with Azure Credit Plus Popular. Like they will be giving some sort of services free here so that you can practice and you can learn. It is for students only, and this is pay as you go. So this flexible pay as you go plan involves no upfront cost and no long-term commitment. You pay only for the resources that you use. Okay, so you can subscribe as per your requirement and use other services. So this is what we can say why is cloud computing typically cheaper to use, and why it is cheaper to use because of you have to pay as you go what you use. Okay, and to put in other way, to understand it in other way, cloud computing is a way to rent computer power and storage from someone else data center. Yes, so Microsoft will have one data center here, DC, and we will be using all the service from here. So we can take servers, storage, networking, each and everything on rent. So we will have to pay rent only. We do not need to purchase servers. And you can treat cloud resources like you would your resource in your own data center. Yes, your resources, you can treat your resources. This is what we have to pay for that. And when you are done using them, you give them back. Yes, you can give them back. You do not need to give them back. They will remain there only. Those infra will, that infra will be remaining there only. You just need to pay your build only for what you use. So as much as time you spend to use there, or as long as you use, you have to pay for that only. That is the concept of using, or that is the concept of saying cloud computing is cheaper to use. Next one here, instead of maintaining CPU and storage in your data center, physical on premises, okay, you rent them for the time that you need to use them. This is the very simple. Okay, as long as you need, you can use that, and you can pay. The cloud provider takes care of maintaining the underlying infrastructure for you, so you do not need to worry about maintaining that infra. Like you need server room, you need AC, you need power backup, you need cabling, couple of things. So you do not need to worry about all those things. And the cloud enable you to quickly solve your toughest business challenge and bring cutting edge solution to your users. So these are the advantages. These are the fact which makes cloud computing cheaper to use. So guys, I hope I have made all the three topic very simple, very clear to you, and you are now able to say what is cloud computing, why should I move to cloud, and why is cloud computing typically cheaper to use. Okay, like cloud computing is nothing but it is a service over the internet. Okay, computing services. And why should I move to cloud computer? Why? Because it provides lots of facilities, instant feature and all couple of things I spoke about it. And why is cloud computing typically cheaper? Why? Because it is pay as you go. As much as you use, you have to pay for that. You do not need to deploy your own physical infra like that, and you can just use the service and pay the rent. That is the concept, and that is why we call it cheaper to use. So guys, if you feel it is informative and if you want to learn more thing about it, please do what you have to do. I'm sure you know. Just like the video, share it, comment and subscribe YouTube channel, and I will meet you in next video. There we will be learning about some other concept in this. As I told you in my last video, it is a fundamental. Okay, like if you want to understand something, we need to go through all the fundamentals. So these are the fundamentals only, and in next video we will be seeing some other things, and there will be like a couple of videos in series only, like 1 2 3 4 5 6, and once you go through all the videos, definitely you will be able to deal with the Azure, and you will have a strong knowledge, and you will be able to clear this examination, that is at 900. So for that you have to subscribe, you have to go through. And guys, I will tell you here one thing, the secret of learning something: make a pen and paper notebook, make a note from my videos. Don't think like whatever I'm saying you can remember in your memory, head memory. But if you make a note, like I spoke about couple of things here, so you should make a note like what I have learned from here. For example, let me tell you, why is cloud computing typically cheaper to use? So whatever I spoke, might be you may not be able to remember each and everything, but if you can make a note, it is a pay as you go pricing model, that is why it is cheaper to use. So you can make note of this, highlight, so that will be your learning. So guys, I will meet you in next video. Till then, bye bye. Thanks for watching for this video.